And I think we are live.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
Are we? Am I live? No. Maybe.
Perhaps.
There we go. Nintendo Smash Bros.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait, this is Nickelodeon Smash Bros. Alright, before I do anything, I gotta go to one of my other channels so that I can let everyone know that I am playing this game. Alright, it is sent to the channel and I think we can start. Let's see, how many people are here?
So far there's 11 people watching.
Alright, that's good enough. Alright, hello everyone. Hello, Metalexer. It's your boy. And it's the mum friend Tina once again. We're gonna cause some chaos today once again.
Normals.
Yep. Alright, before I start, can anyone hear Tina?
Cries. Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel is the code word.
Bork, bork.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Okay, it seems like people can hear me fine.
Alright. Alright, everyone. Are you ready, kids?
Captain, wait. Wait a minute. I've been duped.
Bamboozled.
And dare I say, hoodwinked.
Hello, Evil. Alright, it looks like we're ready to start. Let's go. By the way, yes, I am aware that the game recently got updated. It features some new content, as not only did we get some items in this game, but this game now has voices so we can hear the characters.
Wait, they paid people? No.
Yeah. When the game was first released, there were no voices whatsoever. The only voice that we could hear was the announcer.
Wow, rude.
Yeah, I know. Several months later, and we can finally hear everyone else's voices. So, for this stream, I feel like doing some arcade stuff.
Go for it.
I'm going for it. And for the arcade mode, I am going to be playing every single character in this roster.
The gayest.
Yeah.
Question. Do you want to start as a meme, though, is the question.
I don't know.
What are you talking about? I'm drinking my water. We're being hydrated. We're not causing chaos with water. It keeps us alive.
We're causing perfect chaos.
Oh, God dang, go back in the closet.
Alright, so the first character we're going to start with is, of course, SpongeBob.
Sponge boobly boy.
Sponge boy me Bob.
Sponge boy me boob.
Sponge boy me boob.
Perfect chaos is always in my closet. It's always next to my desk. I feed him normally, and I give him a chow to play with. It's fine.
3, 2,
He's okay.
1, draw!
I think you mean spinge binge.
Speech binge.
Speed binge. Oh hell nah, Sponge Boops and Smash Bros.
My God.
Alright guys, help me out. Oblina or Aang?
I like it.
Alright, Aang it is. Everybody loves Avatar, The Last Airbender, so let's do that.
Hello, peoples.
And yes, there's actual voice acting in the dialogue thingy as well.
Ready?
Which means you get to hear Tom Kenny.
2, 1, go!
The voice actors themselves are quieter than the announcer in this. Like, I'm listening to the actual, like, stream itself.
Oh?
Like, you can barely hear it.
That's probably because I set the settings for the game, the volume settings, so that everyone else can hear our voices.
Yeah.
Spyro Bob Dragon Pants.
Spyro Bob Dragon Pounds. Yeah, but the thing is that you can hear the announcer fine, but for some reason, like, when you're hearing the voice actors, they're low.
SpongeBob.
Well, I actually set the settings to like 50%, and it's usually at 100%, so yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't want it to be too
My
loud.
cabbages. Zim. Childhood. Hi, Fiber.
Play nice.
We're gonna be fighting Moxie today.
2, 1, fight!
Hell of a boss joined Smash Bros. Invader Zim!
Why was there bacon in the soup? I need myself.
I need to start watching Invader Zim.
I loved that.
Yeah. Wait, that's not Zim, that's Chaos. That's Chaos from Skylanders. Wait, that's not Chaos, that's Moxie.
Wait, what are you?
Confused dragon noises. Alright, which one? Lincoln Loud or Danny Phantom?
Dude, Danny Phantom.
Alright,
SpongeBob versus Danny
it's free real estate.
Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli.
Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli.
It's not like a
That's Billy from Grim Adventures.
Ready, 3,
Danny, you are a ghost. What are you talking about?
technique. Imagination.
Wait, so if he's scared of ghosts, that means he's just scared of his inner demons? Is that what he's saying?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
You know what would be a really cool addition to this game? Otis from Barnyard.
Yeah, that actually would be very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, put Otis in this game and I'm completely sold. Alright guys, it's time to fight Reptar.
Reptar.
Reptar! You just met the Spongeinator.
Go SpongeBob, go Self.
Play nice. 3,
Angry dinosaur noises.
1.
Give him the old karate.
Karate.
Imagination.
Oh, I loved Reptar when I was a kid. Like, I had a Reptar spoon when I was a kid.
Wait, really? So there was actual Reptar merchandise?
There was some Reptar merchandise, but that's just because there was Nickelodeon merchandise that sometimes you would get from, like, Burger King or something.
Oh.
Or from cereal boxes, and I used to do that all the time.
Time.
Oh. Hello, I like money. Alright,
Yes.
April O'Neil or Cat Dog?
That one's gonna be a hard one. We might need a vote.
Alright, guys, I need your help. April O'Neil or Cat Dog? I have not seen a single episode of Rugrats in years, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Right now we got Cat Dog. We got one April. You really can't hit a woman, says Jay.
Screw chivalry.
Sorry, we got the majority is Cat Dog.
Alright, Cat Dog wins.
Bob versus Cat Dog.
Who put you on this planet?
They actually referenced that meme. Who put you on the planet? Ugh.
I could go for something to eat.
Ready?
I honestly didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie.
1.
10 out of 10.
I was already sold when they added voice acting to this game. But just to hear that reference, I'm already loving this.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. That would be me if someone, like, I don't know, talked trash about me, and I would be like, who put you on the planet? Ugh.
Like, oh my god.
Like, who put you on the planet? Ugh.
Excuse me, it's my planet, you're just living in it.
Yeah. Yes, I do have Paramount Plus. I don't really use it much, though. The only reason I even got Paramount Plus is to watch Sonic 2 and to wait for the Knuckles series that's supposed to come out on Paramount Plus.
Oh, really? That's where it's supposed to come out?
Yeah.
Interessante.
Interessante.
Next time.
Oh, interessante. God, I am butchering languages. I am sorry, people. I can't talk. I haven't been sleeping.
Versus Michelangelo.
Alright, Michelangelo is next.
Pizza boy.
Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli. Ready, steady, rumble.
Get ready.
Wow, hearing the delay sometimes with this is kind of funny to me.
Yeah. I guess that's what happens during these streams.
I wait like about 50 to 30 seconds to you saying like, oh, here's Michelangelo. I'm like, oh, well then.
Yeah, I guess that's just what happens when you stream.
Yeah, okay, wait. I'm gonna wait till I want to try to see this, like the actual timing. So I'm gonna go like pop and see how long it takes to go pop.
Okay. Pop. Oh yeah, I didn't do that yet. SpongeBob can actually bite people.
That was about 20-second delay.
Flawless.
Oh, he's just biting people with his buck teeth.
Yep. I really love the reference to the episode Band Geeks. I think that's a really nice victory pose.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Alright, next up is
Patrick?
Pinhead.
Yes, Pinhead. Sorry.
Who you call Pinhead?
Patrick versus Danny Phantom.
Oh, it's kind of cool that they just like mark the corner so you know like which one you've done already.
Yeah.
Dr. Professor Patrick to you.
I guess I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I'm playing on very easy.
Play nice. 3, 2, 1.
Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick to you.
That's Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick.
I would love if they actually had like specialized interaction type of tags we can.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Match together.
Game.
I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, me, Wumbo. Okay, Jenny or Garfield?
Alright, Jenny or Garfield? Let's see the votes, my friend. Okay, we got one Garfield so far. Let's see.
2 votes for Jenny.
Jen. Or either a robot. Garfield. We got 3 Garfield so far. Jenny for 3. Okay, one more. Jenny! Oh, wait, nope. We got a tie again. Gosh darn it.
Oh no.
No! Garfield.
So, does Garfield win?
Oh, no. Jenny. Jenny won.
Okay, Jenny wins. Let's go.
Versus
Jenny wins!
Jenny.
Hello!
Nobody calls me Tubby.
She just won by 1, like, at the very end. I'm like, oh, okay.
Nobody calls me Tommy!
Is this child abuse? No, I'm kidding.
Get ready.
I don't know.
She is a teenager.
2,
Well, she is a robot.
roll.
You right.
I really missed this show, to be honest. I really want to watch My Life as a Teenage Robot again.
Same. I missed this show so much. It was so good for what it was.
Yeah, I have not seen this show in years, and that's because Nickelodeon doesn't want to, like, air old cartoons.
Oh god, Teen Titans Go, don't get me started. I'm still upset that they didn't do the research on any of the characters beforehand. Wow, Jenny was just like, no, I feel like not beating up society, so she just falls to her doom.
Yeah.
The earth is mine to desecrate, and I already promised the moon to girl.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yes, give the moon to Gur.
Give the moon to Gur. Yes.
That green thing is Zim, an alien.
This is Patrick!
This is Zim.
And that's that.
Alright, Reptar or Lucy Loud?
Let us see. It's because they had a show on Nickelodeon that was Garfield, so they don't actually own it. It's just because they were on there.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only explanation.
So you want to be a goth chick or a dinosaur?
Yeah. Do you want to fight an emo kid or a freaking dinosaur that looks like Godzilla?
Let's see. We're seeing mostly. I see 2 Reptar and only 1 Lucy. We got 2 Lucy. Alright. Emo! Fight the emo!
Fight the emo. So does that mean Lucy wins?
Emo! Yes.
Alright, let's go. Lucy it is.
Lucy Loud.
Can I have everybody's attention?
I have to use the bathroom.
Oh my lord.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Go.
I love the SpongeBob movie. The first one.
Oh, that was the closest interaction that actually seemed like an interaction.
Yeah.
Of like, can I have everyone's attention? I'm standing right here.
Yeah, I feel like the developers wanted to reference the source material with the dialogue,
Yeah.
especially with the movesets.
That's complete.
I like how they tried to give her like almost Raven's aesthetic from like Teen Titans.
Yeah, it's kind of giving me that vibe now that you mention it.
Versus. Oh. go, clean up.
Patrick, you call that a distraction? I had to go to the bathroom.
I'm scary good.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Fight.
God, Monsters Are Real was one of like the weirdest shows I remember watching as a kid.
Would it be bad if I said I have never even seen any part of that show?
No, the thing is that it was like dying off by like when I was a kid.
Oh. Okay, SpongeBob or Shredder? You stupid contacts. Oh, there it is. Better go wash it off.
My brain just started thinking of the pink, yellow.
You do care. Let's promise never to fight again.
A lot of people are saying Shredder.
Alright, I guess Shredder wins. Sorry, SpongeBob.
Shredder.
Goodbye, Sponge Boobs.
Sponge boobies.
Because I don't want Patrick to fight his friend, says Joseph.
That's understandable.
Since I was a boy, I have seen this very vision.
Play nice. 3, 2, 1.
Magnus, so you're starting to play this game now.
It's SpongeBob.
It's Spinach Bop. Burn at Travis.
Outstanding performance.
Shred the Shredder!
Shred the Shredder, yes, I will.
That was almost like a Sheik-like move mixing with Wolverine, which I kind of find funny, yet I can slightly appreciate.
Alright, last one. We're fighting Sandy in this one.
Joseph, oh brother, this guy stinks! Hello, Ethan Nugget.
Play nice. 3.
I cannot uncall him Nugget.
What's so great about dumb old Texas anyway?
Yeah! I'm gonna show you some karate.
Karate. Salt Creeks.
Karate versus sentient starfish. Oh boy. How's the vacation going? I think you just came back from vacation.
Yeah, I already got done unpacking.
Yeah, so how was it?
It was pretty good.
The people-
Sandy's a girl?
Arcade. Sandy. Sandy versus.
I adore the fact that he wears like that as a hat. Yeah!
Imagine that of a Crash Bella game. You know what I think would be better than anything like that, or even Wumpa League? A crossover that actually features Crash and Spyro in a Smash Bros. Type game. In fact, since Microsoft is actually going to own the rights to Spyro and Crash, I think they should have like a Smash Bros. Type Xbox crossover game, don't you think?
I'm the Avatar.
That would actually be interesting.
Yeah.
Ready. 3.
Yeah, we don't need Wumpa League.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Shoot.
Yeah.
Have their own version of World of Light.
Yeah. Or the Subspace Emissary.
Not much clear enough.
You know what's funny? I have only seen like a couple of episodes of Korra as a kid.
Yeah. I just grew up on, like, the original one that my brain was like, I really don't want to just, like, tarnish what I used to know because I feel like I wouldn't be able to give it enough of a chance.
I have very little memory of the Last Airbender.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I should probably watch it sometime. Is it on Paramount Plus?
I think, or I know it's on Netflix.
Huh. Okay.
The whole series is on Netflix.
All right. I guess I'll watch it on there then. Okay, Reptar or Invader Zim?
Which green boy do you want to fight? Vote now, friends.
Choose wisely.
You want Dino or Alien?
You want Godzilla or Moxie from Hill of a Boss?
So far we got 3 for a lizard. We got 2 for an alien. Alright, seems like lizard's winning.
Alright, Godzilla wins.
Versus
Godzilla!
Godzilla.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Is that the version of Alaskan bullworm? No. Sorry guys, I will say we're on a delay, so when I say like, oh yeah, this wins, it's because of what time we see it end.
2.
So I apologize right now. So
That's
if
all right.
your thing doesn't get it quote unquote voted, you know why.
It's what I do, Ethonian. He's asking why I always call all the characters who voice Moxie.
Because it is Moxie, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leonardo.
Yeah, I know a Moxie when I recognize a Moxie when I see it.
Our environment.
We turtles don't know the meaning of the word defeat.
Varmint.
3.
The darn varmints.
What's the environment?
Dance.
That hurts.
You're hearing voices in the game, yes. They actually speak now and have voice actors.
Yep, they actually added voices in this game. They paid people to voice the characters in this game because people have been demanding voices so much that they got the actual voice actors, they paid them.
The thing
Like-
is that since they're doing clips from shows, more than likely what my thinking is that they didn't even pay the people. I think they just kind of took it and just like, here you go.
Hey, you know who's going to be in this game? Jimmy Neutron's dad.
Yes.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Oh, it's just down the street.
Finally, another parent able to send people to the Shadow Realm.
Yes. They pay me for this.
Ship, Tina, and, you know, Hugh. Got it. That is your guys' real dad is actually Hugh.
My life is a lie.
It was never Wesker. Confirmed.
My life is a lie. I'm gonna have to tell Wesker about this.
Wesker already know. Wesker supported the idea. For we needed powerful children. To be able to go in and out of the Shadow Realm.
Alright, guys. Nigel Thornberry or Danny Phantom?
God, my childhood right there. So you want him to fight Nigel, or you want him to fight a guy who's afraid of himself? Go.
Smashing.
Danny, Nigel, Danny, Nigel. So we only got 2 things for Nigel, and the rest is Danny, which is 4.
Alright, I guess Ghost Boy wins.
Danny.
Ghost Boy.
Or maybe he's a demon.
No, that's just Nigel. Nigel's a demon.
Has anyone seen the gameplay so far for Sonic Frontiers? Yes, I have.
3, 2, 1.
I have not yet. I keep forgetting to.
Well, it's basically an open world type of game, and it does have RPG elements.
Until next time. Sandy versus Lucy Love.
Let's be honest, the gameplay for Sonic Frontiers looks very fantastic.
It does look pretty good, but I feel like there are a few things missing. Then again, though, it is early in development, so we can't really expect too much until later in development.
Plastic bag blowing in the
Yeah.
lost and alone, like toast without butter.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I think it is supposed to be shown off again later in the Summer Games Fest. So who knows?
That's gotta complete.
It's okay. Travis isn't the one who sends people to the Shadow Realm. It's me.
Alright, guys. Aang or Turtle Boy?
Okay, a turtle or a flyboy?
Choose wisely. Maybe, will there be a video of Melina's voice lines soon? Well, I need to get Miharu to, like, do some voice lines for Melina.
Alright, Aang, Michelangelo Aang. Aang. It seems pretty unanimous, comparatively.
Oh boy.
Okay, we got more Aang. Aang bang.
What? Alright, I guess Aang wins.
It's fine. I let people out usually after an hour. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Boomerang.
Yeah, a lot of people love The Last Airbender anyway, so, you know. I'm hotter than a hickory smoked sausage.
I'm from Kangaroo Island.
But I have either a PS5 or good gaming desktop.
That was the closest to a conversation that they actually had.
3, 2,
Yes.
1.
I'm definitely getting Sonic Frontiers for PS5 and PC to play in 60p
Yeah, me too.
FPS.
So far, the footage we've been shown was only in 30 FPS, but maybe the frame rate will change later down the line. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, who knows?
That sounds very happy.
That sounds very happy. Alright, time to fight Helga from Hey Arnold.
Don't even attempt a Texas saying.
Boy, I'm feeling goofy.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Fight.
You know what's funny? I do not remember a single thing about Hey Arnold. I only saw like the that jungle movie from the late 2010s. I don't remember what it's called.
2010s? I think that was later than that because if I remember correctly, that jungle movie was actually their full-on ending that came out more recently.
Yeah, it was like a few years ago, actually.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Because the full-on ending of Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
Ong.
Ong.
If I try, I fail.
My favorite character is Ong.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
2017, yeah, that was only a couple of years
Oh.
ago.
Oh, I died. I'm bad.
Oh no.
Why is Helga in this game but not Arnold? Honestly, I
Because
don't know.
Arnold's not violent.
I guess Helga seems a bit more aggressive, I guess? I don't know.
She is full on aggressive. She'll actually hit people and everything else in the show. Arnold is very pacifist.
That makes sense.
I think the only time he ever actually hit a person was because they're making fun of him, or it was something with his family, and I think that was the only time he ever hit somebody.
Alright. Okay, Sandy or Michelangelo?
So you want a squirrel or a turtle?
Squirrel or turtle?
Texas or Renaissance?
Smash or pass? No!
Smash or pass? Pass is turtle, smash is Sandy. Right now I'm seeing mostly squirrel.
A Texas squirrel. Darn tootin'.
Mess with Texas. Okay, I guess we're going with Texas.
Don't you dare take the name Texas in vain.
I guess we're smashing.
Okay.
Ready? 3.
There you go, that's going to be the option now, smash or pay.
Alright. Looks like I'm about to smash a waifu material squirrel. Literally.
Hey, she's a good teacher, okay? She tries to teach people how to, do this thing called, karate.
Yeah. And Sandy's dead within 10 seconds.
Sandy was not ready for her own choices.
Alright, we're fighting Korra.
The two avatars in one room? Preposterous.
And vengeance achieved. Who's better, Mephiles from Sonic or Infinite from Sonic Forces?
Mephiles. I'm sorry, Mephiles had a lot more worked up with him, unlike with Infinite. Sadly, Infinite's thing was only worked on him when it came to a comic, so it wasn't even in-game.
This might be a hot take, but I think Infinite is better design-wise, because Mephiles just looks a bit more like Shadow. I get that he is his Shadow, but still.
Well, the thing is, that was actually part of one of Sega's jokes, because they were making fun of all the, recolors of Shadow.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so they
I guess that's why Amy...
We're gonna make our own.
I guess that's why Amy constantly mistakes anyone who looks like Sonic for the real Sonic.
Wow, you get to pick Helga.
I'd like to give you some advice, but I don't think you'd like it.
Then I don't want to hear it if you don't think I'm gonna like your advice. She's just dead like that.
She's like, I don't feel like it today. Who wants to fight the Avatar, man?
If the superhero thing doesn't work out, I could have an exciting career as a busboy.
Play nice.
Whole bunch of nope.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah, don't even get me started with a motion capture animation. It is awful. I'm sorry, but I really don't like the movements in Sonic 06, especially Sonic Adventure 2, okay? Please don't be mad at me, Tina. I know you love the game, but I don't like the animation and the cutscenes. I'm sorry.
No, I know they could have done better, but I like their attempt of actual story on Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Just like I appreciate Sonic 06's version of a story, but sadly they just did not put in the time and effort so that it was as appreciated as it should have been.
Yeah.
Because of that, sadly, that's when adventure games died, is because Sonic 06 did so poorly, so they were like, a lot of them don't like adventure games anymore when it's the fact of how glitchy it was.
Yeah.
Sad.
I did hear that someone did tease, like, that they wanted to do, like, Sonic Adventure 3 if Sonic Frontiers does well. I'm not saying that Sonic Adventure 3 is legitimately happening. I'm not saying that. Let's not jump to conclusions. It's just a tease.
Anyone is capable.
I was about to say, technically, Sonic Adventure 3 was Sonic 06, even without the title.
Yeah.
Let's give him something to cheer about.
But I think that's why they're doing the open world thing, because people are asking and begging for the idea of an actual adventure game again. Because after it failed, they started steering fully away from it, and that's when they started failing even more.
Yeah. Then again, though, I think Sonic Frontiers might be the birth of a new era of adventure games, even if it's not Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, I'm slightly hoping. That's slightly my hope on it, is that maybe they'll just do well enough so they might revive the idea of adventure games again, but...
I just hope the game is at least good.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm most hopeful for is, like, both the gameplay and the writing, because I know they got Ian Flynn doing the story for this game. And yeah.
Get ready.
He knows the constraints that he has to work with, so he knows how to make the characters at least decently well from the constraints that they are given.
Yeah, my only concern is that people like need to at least try to give Ian Flynn a chance, because I know that there are some people who don't trust Ian Flynn for some reason. I want you guys to keep in mind that I have not caught up with the IDW comics, like, at all.
Okay, I'll explain this for you without giving any spoilers. The thing is that Flint sadly has constraints on him. He knows the characters inside and out, but he has constraints of what they can be. So, like, Sonic has to be the stereotypical hero where he can't fall in love, where he has to be constantly fighting or doing something of that nature. And then with, like, his rival Shadow, he has to do certain things and keeps it in a certain boundary. So, because of this, he has a bit of a harder time writing them, but he knows how to write them so they still feel like their old selves, but not exactly.
I can understand that.
Yeah. Like, I will admit that on the IDW, there's one thing that I hated that they did with Shadow, but I also understand that he tried his best of what he could with what he had.
Yep. I feel like that's probably the problem that some people had with the IDW comics.
Yeah. And they try to blame him for the writing. It's like, no, he wrote the characters perfectly to the standard that he had to be kept to. Like, all the writers had to be kept to that standard.
Yeah, like, there's only so much that Ian Flynn can do, guys, so let's not blame him for how the characters are written. If anything, we should blame Sega.
It's not even Sega. I think it was IDW itself and their agreement with Sega.
Oh, okay. Never mind that.
Because, I'm about to say, because when they changed comic book companies, they had to sign waivers of, like, this is how they need to be written because we can't have a repeat of Archie.
Okay, I getcha. Yeah, I don't really read a lot of books nowadays, so, yeah.
It was my research that I had to do because when I started making my own comics, I had to do a lot of research of some of the constraints that people had to have on their characters to be quote-unquote staying popular.
And I guess we can't really blame anyone then.
Yeah. Just like some people blame... Okay, I'm going to go slightly off topic, but it's still technically on topic. Like certain mangas. There's a lot of creators in manga that have to follow a certain type of pattern. Like some animes or mangas like My Hero Academia, the creator didn't want to have it as like a child character having to develop their powers. He wanted them to be adults, but sadly it wasn't popular enough to do that. So he had to change it to Shojin, which is pretty much like kid gaining powers, having to become stronger, and just progressively getting OP.
Oh, that's understandable.
but that's what you have to do. Like, sometimes you have to change your constraints. Like, you can have the same story, you just have to change some things with the characters.
Alright.
Ready? 3, 2.
But that's just the things I have to work at. And it works the same thing with our types of comics as well. It has the same exact type of thing you have to do.
Alright.
It stinks, but, you know, at least you get the idea out.
Yeah.
Like, even if Spyro had his own comic, you'd still have to follow those same constraints, sadly.
Yeah, I guess that's understandable. I think there was, I think there were some IDW comics that were based on Skylanders.
Yeah. I know there's a couple. I remember in your server somebody was sharing, like, comic books and seeing if somebody was interested in buying them, I think.
Yeah, there were a lot of books based on Skylanders, especially novel books.
Yeah.
The one that I remember the most was the 3 comics with Malefor. Malefor is actually in that one.
Yeah.
And he's also in Skylanders Academy.
Isn't he technically a dad of one of them? I can't remember. I don't want to say spoilers either.
Well, Malefor is Cinder's father in the TV series. It's just kind of different in the comics.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, he's kind of like written in the same scenario as he was in Dawn of the Dragon.
In a good or bad way?
I'd say it's pretty good.
So, with your stuff with Dawn with the Dragon, like, Legend of Spyro stuff, do you think the actual, like, villain was written nicely, or do you, feel, they were lacking?
Well, I feel like, if I remember correctly, Malefor was supposed to be some kind of spirit, because he was I think he was the first purple dragon, like, from, like, several generations ago, so, I think he's probably a spirit. I think it's just, not very well executed in Dawn of the Dragon, mostly because it was handled by different developers. The first 2 Legend games were developed by Chrome, whereas Dawn of the Dragon was developed by Etron's Libelu. I think that's what they're called. Yeah. So there were some inconsistent details, especially in character designs.
Yeah, I wish you could definitely tell.
Yeah. The graphics were meant to look more realistic, but they also maintained Spyro's cartoony design, but they made Hunter look more realistic, which adds to the inconsistency.
Yeah. Garfield being a pain in the Katokas.
Yeah.
Versus SpongeBob.
Bad cat.
Bad kitty.
What can I say? I love fighting.
Hey, if I close my eyes, it doesn't seem so dark.
Ready?
What are you even saying, SpongeBoob?
2.
Sponge boobies?
Fight.
Wow, that sounded savage, SpongeBob. You're saying that to a blind girl. If I close my eyes, it doesn't seem that dark. Wow, SpongeBob.
That's savage.
Wrong.
Hey, if I close my eyes, it won't be so dark.
Tough. I'm alright. It's always dark. What is wrong with you? Oh my lord. That was the most savage thing I read today. Without intentionally being savage. Wow.
Wow.
F's in chat, guys. Like, SpongeBob is a monster.
Oh, hell nah. SpongeBob just roasted tough.
You've seen it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that the voice clips are just like what they're known for in the show, so it's not really like overly specialized dialogue.
Yeah, they're mostly just references to the source material. Some of them are even references to the movies. Like, let's say SpongeBob is like, tonight after my big promotion, we're gonna party till we're purple. And Patrick's like, yeah, I love being purple.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, that is very unintentional, but still.
Yeah, that's actually a reference to the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah. How would you feel if there was a fighting game with Nickelodeon characters versus Marvel superheroes? That's what Musa says.
I would just hope that the game is good. Ithonian says that requires Disney's approval.
Yeah, but this is just hypothetical. It's not full on like, yeah, we could just randomly do it. No. Oh, I just like spilled the water all over me. It was cold. Cold.
Oh no.
Hey, at least I somehow avoided my whole entire laptop and tablet. Magic.
Yeah, that would have been a disaster.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Dead.
God,
Yeah.
what was Toastman from? I remember him slightly.
I don't remember a single thing about Powdered Toast Man, like, at all. I only heard of him in this game alone, and nowhere else.
I've seen him like once or twice and I can't remember.
Like, I didn't even know this character even existed.
Until next time.
I think he was like a joke in something and I can't put my finger on it.
Cora.
Yeah, he kind of looks like he's from one of those Nickelodeon ads.
It's from Ren and Stimpy show. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, he is?
I remember now. Yeah.
Get ready.
That is what Trey Shepard has let us know.
Oh, okay.
Darktail says hi, Travis.
Yeah, I do not remember much about the Ren and Stimpy show, to be honest.
That was another show that was kind of like dying out by the time that I could actually watch TV.
Yeah. I think he was from the original version, actually. The Ren and Stimpy show actually did get a remake in, like, the early 2000s, and that remake was for adults.
Oh, I never knew about that. I only knew about the kid version. Which was definitely not kid version, but everyone assumed it was.
Let's just say that the kid version is worse than the original. I even saw one of the episodes, which I'm not going to mention because I don't want to give it a traffic. It's really that bad.
It was my childhood. Like, I used to watch Ren and Stimpy, Angry Beavers, Dim, Real Monsters. There's another one that I can't remember off the top of my head. Hey Arnold.
The one that I remember most is definitely SpongeBob.
Yeah.
That and the Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. I'm thinking of like way before because I remember watching things before SpongeBob was a thing.
Yeah.
God, I feel old.
Funny thing about Ren and Stimpy, though, the creator John Kay, was ended up being fired like maybe early in production because it was either due to one of the episodes or the fact that he kept being late with a deadline with some of his other episodes. I think it's because he has like a tendency to like take an extremely long time to finish a cartoon, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of the case with one of his more recent animations called Cans Without Labels, which is honestly a pretty bad animation, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
There is a lot more about John Kay, but I'm not going to mention them here because many subjects about it are extremely sensitive, so I'm just not going to mention anything controversial here.
Yeah.
Let's just say that the guy is kind of a creep, okay? He needs serious help.
Yeah, definitely. He needs serious help way back then in the day, too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, one of the jokes that they had, God, the episode still kind of kills me. But, it made me so uncomfortable as a kid. I don't want to say it too much because, once again, it's very, like, adult-oriented joke. But, here's all I'll say. It involved a log and him trying to cut the log with a saw. That is as far as I'm going.
Oh yeah,
But
I remember that moment.
What the hell is this?
Cora.
I guess it's just to show that Adult Party Cartoon was supposed to be aimed for adults and not for kids.
Yeah. And then the mind wash, like brainwashing episode. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Play nice. 3, 2, 1.
I used to do that to my mom just to annoy her too. I used to sing the Happy Happy Joy Joy song to her every single day.
Oh yes. I remember watching the Happy Happy Joy song on YouTube a lot. I didn't even see the entire episode, and I was like, what the actual frick is going on?
It was the brainwashing episode. It's pretty much the only way I can like, describe it. It was some type of mental torture.
Oh.
Like this one isn't as bad, so I guess I can describe this a bit more. So pretty much, Ren hated the Happy Happy Joy Joy song because it was supposed to be for his quote unquote anger management or something of that nature. And Stimpy didn't like the fact that he kept getting angry, so he kept playing the song, so Ren kept getting more angry because he hated the song. So he destroyed things that were playing it and everything else like that. Stimpy bought him a helmet to wear that would constantly just make him feel happy.
Oh, so that's where the song came from.
Yeah, and it was just kind of dark if you actually really think about it, because he was mind-washing his friend to fake being happy. And you just see poor, like, Ren smiling, but you can see it's so forced and pained. So it's just, like, so messed up. Yes.
Yeah.
Cora seems very hard to control, like, dear lord.
Yeah, she kind of is. I haven't used a lot of special attacks though, I just realized that. I am way too used to using regular attacks.
Understandable. But yeah, that's what that episode was about. So it's just like, oh my god. And I remember him breaking it, and he felt so much more happier and felt so much more relaxed because he felt like he could be himself again. I'm like, oh my god, this is so like, what?
Yeah.
Cora is my crush character, Trey.
I feel like it's a good thing I never actually watched Ren and Stimpy as a kid.
It was very adult oriented. I don't care what anyone said. It was back in the day where literally adult oriented cartoons could.
Yeah, I feel like one of the episodes. I feel like one of the episodes where Ren was beating up some dude was one of the reasons why John Kay ended up getting fired from Nickelodeon, because apparently it contained excessive violence, which is understandable.
Oh yeah.
Lincoln Loud versus Michelangelo.
All I can tell you to do, Duke, is take deep breaths. I know thunderstorms can be a bit of a issue. As long as you're staying inside and you're staying away from electrical objects, you should be fine. If you have your phone, make sure it's not plugged into an electrical outlet, and you should be okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Any important electronics like your computer, your TV should be unplugged. You can keep your refrigerator and stuff like that plugged in unless it gets too severe. Then I suggest probably getting it unplugged, probably for a few hours. Just try not to open up your fridge.
So just a side note, I'm not all that familiar with the Loud House. I only saw like maybe an episode or two, like maybe back when I was about to graduate high school.
I watched it and my Meet Your Brain just shut down because one of those things that is just like, it was supposed to quote unquote cater to people that had ADHD, so a lot of it just did not be, like, a lot of it wasn't coherent.
Lincoln Loud,
I thought it was just okay.
Jenny.
Flawless hair. Check. I think it's time to finish this.
If I'm correct, though, I think it became successful at one point. Or is it still successful? I have not caught up at all with Nickelodeon.
It's pretty much one of the other shows that constantly get played on Nickelodeon now.
Alright.
Like, a lot of people like it. Like, I know there's some stories that are in it that people can relate to, but I just can't. It's not the controlled chaos that my brain can function with.
Play nice.
I do like the art style, but the show itself just never really grabbed much of my attention.
Yeah, definitely. It's a very interesting art style and a lot more unique comparatively to what they're doing now.
Yeah, just put SpongeBob on TV and I'm completely sold.
Lincoln
Yes.
Loud versus Cora.
I miss watching a lot of these like cartoons that are in this game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is
I used to watch I watched the majority of what's in here.
3, 2, 1.
I'm actually sad that they don't have Angry Beavers.
I don't even know if Paramount Plus has like My Life as a Teenage Robot, because I really want to watch that show.
It was so good.
Lincoln Loud.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda had a Nickelodeon show. It was so good.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember the penguins in Madagascar, because I was like obsessed with the Madagascar movies as a kid back then. And when I heard that the Penguins of Madagascar was airing on Nickelodeon, I was like, oh my god, there's actually a Madagascar TV series! And I watched it, and I loved it as a kid.
I love their movie too. All the freaking jokes about like names.
Yeah.
Nicholas Cage them. God, I love that so much.
Yeah.
I was your most evil nemesis. Dave. Yes! Steve! Wait,
Dave.
Steve? Steve! No, Dave! I love that so much.
Yeah. I think Alvin and the Chipmunks is also on Nickelodeon, if I'm correct.
Maybe?
Yeah, there's like a CGI Alvin and the Chipmunks TV series. The Chipmunks look more human-like, though.
So they made them like more anthro. I remember back in the day when they had the actual like cartoon of them. I loved the the movie cartoons.
I only remember seeing some of the live-action movies.
I'm not looking for anyone's.
Yeah, I was one of those unfortunate kids.
3, 2,
I'm sorry. The first one wasn't bad. The second one was decent. The third one was like, what the hell are you doing? What have you done?
I do remember one scene from the Squeakquel where Alvin and his friends were like are playing Wii Sports, and Alvin just threw a freaking Wii remote at the TV, and I just ended up bursting out laughing.
Yes. And this is why you use the strap.
Alvin was just casually throwing the Wii remote at the TV. He was like, "Watch and learn, my friends," and then he just breaks the TV.
That was a blue. God, I can't do my chipmunk. No, sad. My throat.
It's okay. It's okay, Tina. Brought to you by product placement. By the way, this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, a mobile game that literally nobody cares about.
Unless you're a sellout.
Unless you like microtransactions.
Haha. Want to beat the game? At least give me $30. Like maybe 1/10 of the game.
Let's do this. Maybe I will just go to the library and brush up a bit in case there's anything I forgot.
play nice. 3, 2,
By the way, did you know that Rabbids got their own show on Nickelodeon?
Oh yeah. I remember that so long ago.
Yeah, why aren't they in this game? That's just... ugh.
Because they're owned by somebody else, just like with Kung Fu Panda is owned by somebody else.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just joking around.
Sad. Would have been good content. Doing crossovers, let's go. They do their own version of, Brawl.
Yeah. You know what I just realized?
next time.
They haven't added Timmy Turner in this game.
Well, with everything going on with a certain creator, I don't think they want to. Like they already have Danny Phantom in here.
Yeah, I wonder why they only added Danny Phantom. I would have wanted to see Kitty Catspell.
I don't think he's the lead producer of it, at least that I remember.
Oh.
Versus Reptar.
Like I said, if I remember, I don't exactly have enough information on Danny Phantom.
This looks fun. May I join?
Play
I had
nice.
to look into it.
Alright.
2,
I do remember...
I love the game.
I do remember The Fairly Odd Parents. I remember watching that a lot.
Be gone.
I mostly remember watching some of the later seasons, though.
until next time.
Yeah, again, I was one of those unfortunate kids.
Loud versus
Sad.
Garfield.
Yeah, upset dragon noises.
Okay, I think it's technically it was made by Butch Hartman, but apparently it was mostly developed by Steve Marmel.
Okay, it's not that I distract you.
So, if I remember correctly, I think Butch Hartman was apparently taking all the credit or something.
Fight.
He has credit for creating the characters and everything else, but the thing is that it didn't really make the story, I guess you could say. He had help by Steve, from my understanding of this.
Huh.
See ya, Musa!
Bye, Musa.
Cosmo, the thing is that I liked his older versions from, like, Fairly Odd Parents, where he actually, yeah, he was dumb and everything, but the thing is that they showed that he had a lot of care, so he had a big heart comparatively.
Yeah, he was just made dumber now. You know, as a kid, I never even realized that his voice was, like, way different in earlier seasons, especially in the pilot, until I actually watched the pilot on YouTube.
He really sounded like a dad. Like, that was just straight up stereotypical dad sound.
Yeah, in the earlier seasons he was like, hey, I sound like a dad. But then in the later seasons he was just like, hello, I'm Cosmo!
It sounded like a baby man-child.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I loved that version of Cosmo, honestly, but, I know it's that, sadly, it's those parameters again that, like, when we were talking about the comic series, where, sadly, they had to fit into a cookie cutter type of mold.
What a hit!
Yeah.
You can make the cookie look different when you decorate it, but sadly, it has to fit into that mold.
Yeah.
Where dad had to be dumb, mom had to be smart.
Yeah. I'm still dumbfounded that they made a live-action sequel to the series. And it looks terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't like the trash on the animators, but I actually saw one of the scenes that was actually fully animated, and it looks unfinished. They didn't even, it looks like they didn't even try.
Oh my god, I still remember the Fairly Odd Parents of Jimmy Neutron, like, crossover. That was, like, my favorite.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that crossover.
It was my jam.
The only thing I remember about that crossover is Jimmy and Timmy fighting over Cindy for some reason.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah, Two Stupid Dogs. I remember that show. I actually kind of liked it, but also found it dumb. But also found it very natural characteristics for those types of dog species. Because I'm sorry, those dog species that they were portraying for Cartoon Network fit that like description to a T.
Let me write your elegy.
Ready? 3.
I don't remember a lot of Cartoon Network shows from the 90s, but I definitely remember a lot of them from the 2000s, because that's the era I grew up in.
Yeah, I watched a lot of 90s because I was born in 1995, so...
Yeah, Tina's a 90s girl.
Yes, I'm a 90s kid. It was a lot of fun, and I remember a lot of the stuff that people are just like, wait, that was a thing? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I can name you some of the shows from Cartoon Network that I remember. Like, I remember Courage the Cowardly Dog, let's see, Chowder. I remember that. I remember The Misadventures of Flapjack. Let's see, what else? Trying to think. Powerpuff Girls, I remember that.
Johnny Bravo, 10 out of 10, Chef's Kiss.
Yeah. The original Teen Titans. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Oh, I used to love that show. And Camp Lazlo.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my lord. There's another show that was like Camp Lazlo, and I can't remember the name of it. I liked Camp Lazlo, but the biggest problem that they had is that they kept doing the rerun of the same episode. They didn't do different episodes. It was always the same one, and it usually was Raja and his teeth.
Yeah. Oh, and I also remember Total Drama. Anyone remember that?
Yes. Before they went too far.
Versus.
Oh yeah.
Samurai Jack, 10 out of 10. But the thing is that was mostly Toonami.
Huh.
We're talking about like just straight up like Cartoon Network.
And I'll try to.
Oh.
Ready? 3,
And that was more of
2,
Adult Swim
1.
or Toonami, depending.
Yeah, I think they ended the series on Adult Swim. Like, was that a few years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, Codename Kids Next Door. Oh, I used to watch that show all the time. Oh, yes. I would, like, immediately watch that show right after coming home from school.
Yes.
Out.
I like chocolate milk.
I like chocolate milk.
Arcade.
I like potatoes.
Leonardo. Leonardo versus Patrick.
God. My favorite character in that was Wilt. Because I just got too emotionally attached because of the fact that I had like this plushie that was just so overly worn, that was elongated because all the fluff kind of just went in the wrong spots. And he had a googly eye, and it just reminded me of Wilt so much that I just could not stop being attached to Wilt.
Aww.
I brought that thing everywhere.
Leonardo versus
Nice.
Lincoln Loud.
Wow, Patrick was just like, no, slimed, please.
Look, trust me when I tell you, you don't want to do this.
Good thing Ronnie Ann isn't around to know about this.
Ready? 3, 2.
This is the closest to an actual conversation they had.
Yep. So out of all the things that you've fought so far, only 3 of them so far.
Yeah, pretty much.
Outstanding performance.
Oh god. I'm trying to remember the one show that I used to watch. Like, they were weird superheroes. I think it was like Wacky or something.
Shredder.
He was blue, had very long hair. He had, of course, the eye mask and everything.
Think of all we can learn from the
I can't remember if
game.
it was Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network that had the Tick.
Ready?
Doesn't ring a bell.
God.
3, 2.
He was a giant blue guy. The Tick. Oh god, I can't remember what he was from. I'm sad. It
I'm sad too,
killed me
Tina.
back then. Me and my dad used to watch The Tick so much. I think it was Cartoon Network. Oh my god, it's on Hulu.
The Tick.
I think that was also an Adult Swim thing. Yeah.
Go hit. Complete.
The Mask. Oh my god. My childhood is going burr.
Versus Lucy Love.
Childhood go burr.
Yes. Old Cartoon Network shows. Let's see. There was Ben 10.
Right here.
Play nice.
Secret Mount Fort Awesome.
2,
Ah.
1.
Crypto the Super Dog.
Crypto the Super Dog.
Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
I remember that show.
Yes, Pinky and the Brain. I know that's not.
I remember liking Chowder a lot because to me it felt like Nickelodeon's version of SpongeBob. I mean, Cartoon Network's version of SpongeBob.
Until next
Yes. Oh, regular show.
time. Leonardo.
Oh yes, regular show. Oh, I love that show.
Yes.
Adventure Time.
Yes, Adventure Time.
And Steven Universe.
Of course. All I wanna do is see you turn into
A giant woman, a giant woman.
All I wanna do is have you turn into
A giant woman. I really love the songs.
Show, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, What a Cartoon, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, I Am Weasel, Cow and Chicken. Oh my god, my brain is going fur right now.
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Samurai Jack, Grim and Evil.
Powerpuff Girls actually did get a reboot in 2016. It wasn't very good.
Next Door. Star Wars Clone Wars was kind of eh. Hi, Puffy Ami Yumi. Yes! My brain. Squirrel Boy. My gym partner's a monkey.
Oh, I remember that.
Ben 10.
It's over with. I gotta get home.
Generator Rex was actually really good.
Play nice. 3.
Hello, Puppet.
Roll.
I need to watch OKKO. Apparently that's actually decent.
I remember watching OKKO, like, I think it aired right when I was 17.
Oh, of course, Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry.
Oh yeah,
Man.
I love those. They're such a classic.
Not so fast.
Justice League. Of course, Scooby-Doo.
Leonardo versus SpongeBob.
What's the Scooby-Doo? Coming after you. Gonna solve that mystery.
The theme song is what I remember the most.
Yes.
Play nice.
Oh my god, freaking Addams Family played on there before. Alvin and the Chipmunks movie used to play on there, like the old movies that were
Oh yeah,
created.
I remember Cartoon Network playing a lot of movies. I remember Cartoon Network often playing Shrek and then Megamind.
Yes. I remember that episode of Puffy Ami Yumi where they did like the Teen Titans crossover.
Oh.
Freaking Flintstones, I remember that too. The Jeffersons, Yellowstone, Josie and the Pussycats, Johnny. Ugh, I don't like Johnny Test.
I don't either.
That's all nopes for me.
Ahoy, matey.
Play nice.
Oh god, Mucha Lucha. God.
I'd be lying if I said I remember that.
Mucha Lucha was pretty much a bunch of mass wrestlers. It was like El Tigre, but before El Tigre was the thing.
Huh.
They had this thing called the Flea,
And that's that.
Oh.
and oh my god, that killed me. The Flea almost always murdered me because, of course, I was such an adult. I laughed at fart jokes, and his whole entire shtick was just being this gross thing. I'm a child. Oh my god, Super Friends, Superman, SWAT Cats. Help, I'm going through a giant list and I'm regretting so much. Wacky Races!
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Astro Boy. Beyblades. Bo 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 bo. Byakugan. Kobyoko was really good. I think they had their own Garfield show back then. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think there was a CGI Garfield show that aired on Cartoon Network.
No, that aired on Nickelodeon. There's a Garfield one that was the old-fashioned one, where it was based off of the comics.
Oh.
So it was in the comic style. Pink Panther.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, I remember Sailor Moon used to play there too.
Wait, Sailor Moon actually played there?
Yeah.
I heard that Dragon Ball Z actually aired on Nickelodeon. I think it did?
Oh my god, Totally Spies. I remember that so much. Winx Club used to air there too. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zoids. Zatch Bell. My emotions. My weeboo brain is going. They had a lot of good... I used to watch nothing but Cartoon Network when I was a kid. It was very rarely when I watched Nickelodeon.
I used to watch a lot of Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney Channel. Nowadays, I just don't really watch TV anymore.
I avoided Disney Channel when I was a kid like a plague, unless it was Kim Possible.
Play nice.
The only thing I even watched on Disney Channel was Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb, actually.
Yeah.
I used to love Disney. I used to love Phineas and Ferb as a kid.
Yeah. I like the movie. The movie made me really happy.
Which movie?
The Phineas and Ferb movie.
Was it Across the Second Dimension?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I loved that movie a lot. It actually gave me some inspiration for one of my own projects.
It's been one of those days.
Yes, I do watch anime on Netflix once in a while. It depends. I've found some really cool obscure ones like Court Princess.
I don't really watch much of anime.
Yeah. We have to just find a good one for you. I feel like you'd like more comedy-based ones if I were to find one for you. But, I don't care what anyone says, there is an anime for everybody. It just really depends on your preference of what you watch normally now.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on how interested I am.
Yeah. Like, to me, you like humor and stuff like that, so you would not like the overly adult-oriented ones because, of course, gore, horror, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Naruto can be fun, but it's too much. There's so much filler, and same thing with One Piece. There's way too much filler.
I do like to watch some animation with a lot of heart, too.
Yes. Oh, God. I just had one on the tip of my head.
Or at least something that I can relate to.
I'm trying to think of animes that are just mostly comedy-based. Devil's a Part-Timer. I feel like you might like that one, and I think that one's on Netflix.
Oh?
It has an actual story to it, but it has a lot of humor, and I love it. And the joke is that the devil himself works as a part-timer at a McDonald's.
Evil asks, how are you guys today? I am doing pretty okay.
I'm doing great. I'm trying to be able to draw. My hand does not want to work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, in the anime, Satan himself works at McDonald's, and now he thinks that the only way he can take over the world that he is in is to become the corporate manager and the highest of high level in McDonald's to take over the world.
I gotta watch that.
That one I think you would love and enjoy, because the thing is that it's silly, it has a story to it, it has heart to it, people actually care about it. You can watch it subbed or dubbed, either one it's fine, because it has good voice acting.
I like to watch it with subtitles, so yeah.
Yeah.
April, only you. April, only
Like,
you.
Whisker was surprised when I recommended that to him, and he was like, "This is actually really fun." I'm like, "Yay!"
Oh, this is gonna make headlines, all right. I'll be there faster than a barefoot jackrabbit on a
Well, Evil, change it now. Start drawing something.
Very nice.
Yeah, draw something, Evil. Don't keep us waiting.
2, 1.
I wouldn't suggest Bleach to a lot of people because that's an overly long one that's overly convoluted. Anytime you want to recommend anime to somebody, you want a short, sweet anime.
Alright.
Critical game.
Which Devil Part-Timer is now finally getting a second season, but it's going to take a while. So the thing is that you can just end on the first season. You don't feel like you're getting like too disappointed in it.
Yeah.
Way to go!
Boy, Stimpy, we sure had a lot of fun today, didn't we?
Yes.
So long, kids. Where are we going, Ren?
Play nice. 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Boom! Ah!
Complete.
Abuse.
Abuse.
April, only you.
Animal abuse.
Versus Oblina.
God, I just love how like he's such an ugly chihuahua.
Yeah.
Think ninja. Think ninja.
Yes, I have watched the whole entire anime, and literally Devil May Cry 5 makes a reference to it with Patty,
Ready.
which is actually the little girl that Dante helped in the anime.
Oh. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Haha! I was sad though, they didn't have Virgil. Dad cries. Sorry, spoiler
Aw.
warning. There's no Virgil in that anime. Therefore, it sucks. No, I'm kidding.
No.
No, it was a pretty good anime. The thing is that when it comes to like the Devil May Cry series, it's one of those things where everything is canonical that they make.
That's that.
A lot of times they just fill in gaps, which is nice.
April,
The only thing that wasn't full on canonical was technically the reboot because that was a reboot. So no one at me.
Hey guys.
This is
Melina for Smash.
what did I think?
ready.
Yes, Melina for Smash.
3, 2.
Put Melina and Nickelodeon on Slug Roll and I'll be happy. No. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Oh, the Powerpuff Girls did get an anime series. I never watched it.
I completely forgot that the Powerpuff Girls even had an anime.
Yeah, it had a legit anime. I never watched it.
April, only you. Versus.
I kind of wanted to because it looked very interesting, but it looked like their stereotypical, like, I want to be a magic girl,
I'm ready for anything.
Man, this job.
which there is a trope in anime of magic girls, which is kind of like Sailor Moon. There's like this thing called Mew Mew, Do Re Mi, stuff like that. I might suggest you an adult-esque, like, anime, but I think you just find it funny because of the extent they go for trying to be adults, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
So, in this anime, apparently they banned lewd. Like, you can't have lewd thoughts or anything
No.
like that. So there's this girl who somehow is able to get through, and she starts a cult where she's wearing like panties on her head and everything. Is like, no, this is not human nature. It's so stupid. It's funny, and I'm like, oh my god, Wesker showed me it, and I cried. I couldn't stop laughing. I'll get the name of the anime from Wesker, but god, that one's a good silly one. I have seen Beastars.
Play nice.
Yes, it is an adult anime.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Dance.
Alright, guys, it's time to get April O'Neil thrown in prison for child abuse.
Yes. April, that's a child! April! April!
April, no, that's a child.
No! April, stop!
It's not worse than April, it's just a child.
I'm sorry he got in the middle of your, report, but geez, you don't have the right to beat him up.
Yeah, April.
Why not send her to the Shadow Realm?
To the Shadow Realm for you.
Oh, God,
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, April.
You beat up, you beat up
Oh, it's
boys,
just down the
you
street.
beat up a sister.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right next to the Chick-fil-A.
Yes, 100% next to the Chick-fil-A. Oh my god. So she was like, I had a taste for one child abuse, let me go for the next one.
Yeah, first you're gonna go for Lincoln, and now you're gonna go for his sister? What the heck, April? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, lady?
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old lady?
I love the young people.
No, I hate the young people. I hate the youth.
I just don't respect the elders nowadays.
For that they must die.
April, only you.
Looks like Shredder's gonna teach April a lesson.
Yeah, go Shredder.
I will finish what I started.
Shredder's like, enough is enough. No more child abuse.
There's no such thing as chivalry.
2, 1, brawl!
Shredder is hero, question mark.
Perhaps.
Oh dear lord. I do remember the fact that April, back in this type of era, was just nothing but the damsel, just trying to report things. She tried to be cool and, awesome, but it just did not work out. She tried to be the smart one with Donnie.
Hey, remember Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron?
You are
Yes.
because the outside. You guys talk funny. Say more words.
He had, a crush on Jimmy's mom.
Ready?
I just want to be with your mom, Jimmy.
1,
I just want to be with your mom, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy's mom.
Hi, Jimmy's mom. You want to talk about llamas?
God, it was so messed up. It was, hilariously so messed up. Gotta blame.
Oh, I remember that time when Jimmy's mom was, in a jar. And then there was Carl.
Yes. It was so fudged up.
I know.
It was so good, it was so messed up.
Yeah. It was pretty messed up.
Wait, we have a Rugrats stage, but I did not see you fight Rugrats besides Reptar.
Yeah, I think it was based on a setting that Reptar was supposed to be in. I have very little memory of the Rugrats, besides the fact that I used to own a VHS of the Rugrats movie from 1997 or 8. I don't remember.
Was it when Dill Pickle was born? The
Yeah.
baby? Yep. No, that scene that you were just in with the Old West was that Tommy was thinking he was a cowboy.
Oh.
Versus Jenny.
Yeah, I don't remember much of the Rugrats.
My dad literally nicknamed me Rugrat, so that's the only reason why I remember Rugrat so fondly. It did not help that anytime there was a rug on the floor, I would literally roll myself up into a burrito. I don't know why.
3, 2,
I just grabbed an edge of a rug and just literally rolled away, and I had 7 dogs at the time that would chase me while I'm rolling around in this rug. They were trying to free me from the rug while I'm too busy laughing and crying to myself.
Anyone played Rugrats Search for Reptar on the PS1? I have not played any of the Rugrats games.
I remember on Nickelodeon that I played like the Rugrats game that had like the Night of Thornberry mix. And I loved collecting the animals, and I was obsessed with getting clouded leopards.
Wasn't that based on that movie that had the wild thornberries?
Yes, it was the crossover movie.
Oh.
And you collected animals and pretty much trying to make them better because they would get sick or something.
Shredder versus Nigel Thornberry.
I am like the... Oh my! It's a Yeti.
Play nice.
That's not a Yeti. What are you talking about, Nigel?
Go.
No, that's accurate. That's fine. There's no complaints.
Oh my, it's a Yeti. Wait, what are those things on his hands? I'm so confused. Smashing.
Okay. Smashing.
Until next time.
Welcome back, Pete.
Hello.
Shredder versus Lucy Love.
Either way, child abuse once again.
The futility.
Oh no.
Get ready. 3, 2,
She come back to try to fight April, and he's like, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Oh no. I think this deserves a facepalm within a facepalm.
Yes.
Looks like he's finally started committing child abuse. And I thought there was some good in him. And now he's committing animal abuse. He's worse than April.
Wow.
At least April wasn't abusing animals.
Save the turtles. Well, Garfield is a jerk. I'm not gonna lie.
ready.
Garfield kinda deserves it, not gonna lie.
Then in that case, it's entirely allowed.
He has human sentient, he's fine.
I guess it's time to put the cat down.
Time to put the cat down, he ate too much lasagna.
Yeah, he keeps stealing my lasagna. I was gonna give it to Penelope.
Gosh, taking away from his future wife. No, I'm kidding.
Or maybe she is my future wife.
Oh, plot twist?
Perhaps.
Lore? Perhaps.
Perhaps.
God, I love Shredder's moveset.
Yeah, he has a pretty cool moveset.
It actually feels like, Brawl type of Smash Brothers type of feel.
Yeah. I mean, the game does play like Smash Bros, so it's no surprise.
Yeah. He reminds me a mix of Sheik and Ganondorf.
That's gotta hurt.
With just the way his, moveset is, where he's a little slow, but it seems like he does more damage.
Yeah.
Flawless.
You can see Garfield crying in the background. He's like, "Wah!"
Well, he started it.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Why did you think that you could just go against the Shredder?
Yeah, Garfield.
Ren and
What the heck,
Stimpy
Garfield?
versus
That's a grown man. He's not going to take it like John does.
Yeah.
Get the Ren and Stimpy. So this is the Ice Climbers aesthetic. Got it.
Yeah, I think they added like a duo fighter this time.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Fight!
It's kind of similar to how Smash Bros. Did the same with the Ice Climbers, and Multiverses is even doing the same with Tom and Jerry. Except Tom is just chasing Jerry around.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I think having Tom and Jerry as a duo makes complete sense.
What a hit!
This kind of makes sense too because lately Ren was the smart one and Stimpy was pretty much having to follow his plans.
Yeah. And Tom and Jerry actually have a tendency to like to fight each other. So to have them fighting each other while at the same time fighting everyone else, I think that actually fits in Multiverses.
Yeah.
No, Ren, I think this will be loads of fun. I'm not a kite, sir. I'm a dog.
Play nice. 3, 2, 1. Dance!
I think the early version should be released sometime in July, if I'm correct. So once that's done, I might give it a try. I just don't know who to start with, though.
We shall see.
Well, Steven Universe is in it, and so is Garnet.
10 out of 10.
I might start with her. Because she's thick.
It's fun. She thick?
She's thick. Thick thighs save lives.
Major damage!
When you marry yourself.
Complete!
Perhaps.
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 Ren and Stimpy versus Reptar.
Well, she is kind of a fusion of Ruby and Sapphire, so I guess that's technically marrying herself?
Yes. I don't care. I just call it that. She just goes like, I need no other person. I am me.
Good.
Yeah, the only person I need is me.
2,
I don't need anyone else.
fight!
Perhaps. Oh god.
Perfect!
Oh, now I remember why I had it this way. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at some of my save files. I'm like, why is it like this?
Oh.
Ren
And I'm
Stimpy
derping.
versus
Hello, Jules. I am doing good.
Cadet Stimpy reporting for duty.
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
Get ready!
Will you go penguin sledding with me? No, Ong.
Fight!
Why? Rude.
I would rather throw penguins off the cliff.
No. But it's fun.
And figure out how to break it to their mother.
Oh god. And pretend nothing happened.
Ren and Stimpy Helga.
I don't think even the mom cares.
Oh, for you it's like behind by 3 minutes. Check and pull the thing forward.
So long, kids. Come on, Stimpy, say goodbye.
Or refresh it. It might help a little bit.
All I want is cats and world domination.
hat and world domination? World domination is Tina's thing.
Ready?
Yeah, what the heck?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna be doing the world domination thing, it's Tina.
Yeah, how dare. Upset.
Yeah.
Draco has to fight
And
me
I'm
too.
I'm the heir to her throne.
Yeah. Wait, is Travis technically the bad guy and Draco is just trying to stop us? Question mark? No.
Perhaps.
Draco, good guy?
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Critical hit.
Looks like I'm one of those Disney twist villains.
Haha, we am not Shyamalan.
Ren and Stimpy versus Lucy.
No wonder it seemed like the chat knew the future.
All hail Travis the Dragon King. Yes.
He's a good guy.
Haha, after I die. No. Death for me first. It's okay, I'm already dead inside. It already works.
Will you watch Vampires of Melancholia with me? No.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I like how everyone's just trying to be friends with them and they just immediately go like, I want to hit you instead.
Yeah. Like 1 second they're like, hey, you want to be friends? And then the next second they're like, bam. They're just like,
Ren and Stimpy were just like, I don't want friendship, I crave violence.
I never chose friendship.
That's because friendship never chose me. No.
Until next time.
I chose violence. I woke up today and I chose violence.
Hell yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
like how most of the moveset is just them abusing each other. In some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. I think that's a nice moveset.
Yes. Beat somebody with another person.
Yeah.
Get ready.
I'm mad. I can't see my forehead.
Fight.
Have you tried looking at yourself in the mirror, Patrick?
No. Never.
That's gotta hurt.
Whee!
Finish.
Whee!
Flawless.
They're doing the Happy Happy Joy Joy song.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy Happy Joy Joy, Happy Happy Joy Joy.
See, look at the face that Ren makes.
Yeah.
That is not like by choice face.
Arcade.
I think that's a nice reference.
Yes, it really is. Well, Patrick couldn't see his forehead, so he decided to attach a plank of wood to his forehead so he could see it. The smartest thing he has done.
Sure, because that was totally gonna help.
Yes, because the thing is that now he knows his forehead's there.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Still, nothing will beat the fact that technically SpongeBob just went savage on top of saying when you close your eyes, it seems a little less darker.
Yeah. Hey, if I close my eyes, it wouldn't be so dark. Toph must be like, are you making fun of me?
You're dead, Sponge!
You're dead, Sponge.
Oh god, Toast Man, what have you done?
That's gotta hurt.
I have no idea.
God, Toast. What in the world was he shooting?
I think he was shooting out of his armpits.
God.
Powder, don't versus Michelangelo.
I don't believe that happened. Yeah, I really can't either, Spiver.
Jiminy!
Wise men say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Ready? 3, 2,
I'm a cat.
roll.
Wait, my mom's a cat? Tina, you never
Wait.
told me you were a cat.
Well, I guess technically, partly, yes, technically. Tina is part Persian cat, it's fine.
Well, I mean, you are called a kitsune, so that kind of makes sense.
Haha!
Pinnacle. And that's that.
Yip yip boy!
Powdered Ghost Man versus Cora.
I like Cora's design, though. I think she looks really good.
Oh, fellas.
You know what? I could use some fun.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
People say you shouldn't hit women, but as I always say, chivalry doesn't exist.
As I say, my fists are rated E for everyone.
Abuse, rated E for everyone.
Haha! You see them kids? Hit them kids. You see that woman? You hit that woman. Everyone gets abuse here. It's
Rated
called
E for everyone.
Is Leonardo.
It's called equality, my dude. We do not actually condone violence towards children or females or anybody of the sort. Do not at Travis. Disclaimer.
3,
Family friendly.
We're family friendly, that's why everyone gets a butt beat. No discriminating.
Yeah, don't discriminate me.
This turtle's gonna get beaten up too.
that's gotta finish.
You got a pet turtle, also get his butt beat. You got a pet cat, also get his butt beat.
You have a pet cat?
Sandy.
Getting his butt beat. You have a life and material squirrel? She gets her butt beat.
No one is getting discriminated against today. Everyone gets free butt beatings.
Ready?
Animal abuse, rated E for everyone.
Heck yeah! Animals people do. What have we done?
I don't know.
What is this?
She is already kicking my butt right now.
She knows too much karate.
Then I guess I have to learn her karate.
Yes. To be able to beat somebody, you must learn to be that somebody.
Yeah. I did it. I committed animal abuse.
Yay!
Versus SpongeBob.
Travis 2022. I committed animal abuse.
Oh, fellas.
Aye, Captain.
Well, time to do more animal abuse because sponges are technically part. Isn't that a plant?
I think so. I mean, sponges are sea creatures, aren't they?
Oh, then it's an animal. It's a type of animal. More animal abuse.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's a piece of toast. Technically, it's fine.
Next time.
How can toast technically abuse anybody?
Abuse is fun.
Bang.
Have you heard the up dog?
And now we're going to commit child abuse.
Yay! Well, technically, you know, Aang is hundreds of years old. We're fine. We're fine. He's only 100 years old. We're just committing abuse to elderlies.
Yeah. First there's child abuse, then there's animal abuse, and now there's elderly abuse. What has the world come to?
It's okay, we already beat a woman earlier, so you know what? See, rated E for everyone.
Yeah. Rated E for everyone. It's this game's for kids. You get to abuse everyone.
Thanks, Toast. Come on, you get to beat up food too. See him? He's toast.
Food abuse? Question mark.
Dude, food abuse, perhaps.
Game. Flawless.
I earned a trophy just for committing abuse.
Arcade.
It's finally, somebody has done it. The rated E for everyone.
Abuse, rated E for everyone.
Aha!
Oh,
Leonardo.
Okay. Oh, yay, alien abuse next. I mean, what?
oh wait, I am an alien.
Monkeys, is there a difference?
Well, I guess you gotta get hit a few times so we can do alien abuse. No.
Yeah.
Can learn from this egg.
What are you guys' thoughts on the multiverse? Also, who would you like to see in the multiverse?
3, 2.
I'm actually excited for multiverse. Who I would like to see, probably Raven.
That'd be cool.
And probably Starfire.
Ooh, Starfire, yeah. I don't know why, I feel like her moveset would be more fun.
Oh yeah.
Even though Raven's my favorite.
Yeah. Raven is honestly just a mood.
Yes. She's just me on the daily.
Yeah. She's probably Izzy too.
Just constant goth chick.
Yeah.
No, I feel like Izzy's more Blackfire, which is literally Starfire's sister.
Oh. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I mean, she's got the black hair and everything.
She's also gothic, but the thing is that she's a lot more chaotic
And villainous.
and villainous. Yes, full on darkness,
Full on evilness.
full on evil.
Evil!
Wait, wrong TV channel.
I'm committing evil, Mom.
Well, it's okay. He's an alien. It can't be evil.
I'm beginning my conquest for world domination.
Hey, that's my job.
We can dominate the world together.
SpongeBob.
You know what? I like that. Let's go.
Yeah, as mother and son.
Mother and son taking over everything.
What could be better than serving up
Go, Moxie.
Ready? 3, 2.
Evil.
Evil!
Evil. Evil.
Evil!
Treachery.
Oh yeah, you got to summon her.
Dang it, Gar.
I'm not going to eat your waffles, girl.
Why was there bacon in the south? I still love that so much.
I need to watch Invader Zim again.
Yes. I will say some of the stuff was dark. Of course, it was like one of those typical things that happen in old cartoons where there's this always overly dark episode that you're just like, oh my god, they allow this? Like, there's one episode, there's like 2 to 3 episodes that they did not air again on TV. One of them was Organ Harvest.
Oh.
There was one where Div was going insane. So they went to a different world, which was messed up. And there was another one, and I can't remember it. It was like a Halloween special.
Yeah, I agree. Richard Horvitz is like a freaking legend. Right next to Tom
Really
Kenny.
is. I think one of my favorite voice actors has to be,
Until next time. Sim versus
my brain is just not working on me right now.
Both Tom
Mercer.
Kenny and Richard Horvitz are both my favorite voice actors.
What do you think about
Matt Mercer is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And the person who actually voiced, Infinite was one of my favorites as well. I'm just horrible with names of voice actors, so please do not judge me.
It's okay.
ready. 3, 2.
I think Matt Mercer actually voiced one of my favorite characters of all time, which was like Roy Mustang. From
He also,
Locust.
I think Matthew Mercer also voiced Espio from Sonic Forces, and he also voiced Spyro from Skylanders Imaginators.
Yes. And he actually voiced Espio every time he had a voice. Except, I think in Sonic X.
Huh.
Can't remember.
Wait, he was also in Sonic X?
Espio was in Sonic X, yes.
Huh. I never really noticed that.
Yeah, he also voiced him in Sonic Heroes,
Oh.
if I remember correctly. Liam O'Brien apparently is one that, Athonian likes.
Hmm. I love how Gurr is just like running into Powder Toastman and then just immediately dies.
Yes. There's so many times Gurr just immediately dies in the frickin' show, and he just comes back like, nothing happened.
He's casually running into Powder Toastman and just dies on the spot.
more piggies, girl? I demand more
Yeah,
piggies.
Liam O'Brien was Infinite's voice actor. He also did Gaara from Naruto, which I loved.
More piggies, Gurr! I need more piggies!
I need more peas! I love that pig!
Make me some waffles, Gurr!
I love the sing-song voice he would give them so much.
Yeah.
Hand me the face!
I think my favorite thing about Richard Horvitz is that he relishes his role when voicing a villainous character.
Yes.
Like, he relishes the evil, the psychoticness of the character.
The thing is, all his villains are more humorous than actual evil, so the thing is that you can just go all out without it being quote-unquote too much.
What is this, grass on a bun?
I actually like those types of villains. I like the those villains who are humorous.
Play nice.
Yes.
Because they can be very entertaining.
Yeah, where they're slightly intimidating, but part of you already knows that, like, they're never gonna win, but, you know, it's kind of just fun having them around. It makes my day less boring.
Yeah. That's kind of how I want to portray Draco.
Yes.
Like, I want to make him seem intimidating, but also hilarious and fun at the same time. So that you don't really hate him the entire time.
Yeah. I know with my villain characters, they're more of on the dark side, but with my one main villain that I'm making, I want people to slightly feel bad for. Because technically it's not him, his name is pretty much being defiled. So people are thinking that it is him when it's not. And it's like,
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
So my stuff is always on more of the darker side than humor, I guess you could say.
I see.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Silence!
Flawless.
You must listen to him.
Time to go with Cat Dog.
Cat dog, cat dog.
The only thing I remember about Cat Dog was from that short animation that was featured in the Rugrats movie on VHS.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how'd I end up here?
I remember one sad episode where they actually split apart,
Aww.
but they both were extremely depressed. Like, Dog could not figure out what to do with his life. Cat was being successful, but
Aw.
because of how he's seen how Dog was and getting hurt by it, he was like, okay, I can't do this. I gotta reattach myself to Dog.
Aww.
So he sacrificed his happy life to be attached to Dog again.
That's sweet of him.
I'm not a kite, sir. I'm a dog. No, Ren?
Which I loved that. It was just like, it's literally like twins, where if you have characters that are like twins or people that are twins, you see one being successful and one not being so successful. So you actually will see them mentally going like, well, if one isn't successful, I won't be successful. Because technically I'm failing and keeping my family happy.
Cat Dog versus Lucy Loud.
Oh my god, the muscle dog. I remember that episode.
I do not remember that at all.
1 + 1
There was an episode where Dog just constantly kept working out because he was getting bullied, and he just worked out to become this giant thing, and sadly started bullying Cat, but of course, once again, it was more of like, they seen that he was hurting, like, Cat, so he was like, okay, I'll stop.
Get
Aw.
ready. 3, 2,
I loved it. It had a lot of wholesome, like, endings where they actually just seen each other of, like, I can't be without him because he's been there when everything was the best or worse.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
They support each other, but God, are they sometimes just jerks to each other, and I just loved how they resolved it a lot of the times in the show.
Yeah.
Finish.
Oh my God, the superhero fit.
Versus
I remember most of these references that are in their attacks, and it's like nostalgia overload.
The most references that I remember are from the SpongeBob characters.
ready.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Because I remember some of those movesets from the actual source material. In fact, SpongeBob's taunt is actually the mocking SpongeBob meme.
Critical hit. Game.
Stop that. No, we won't.
Cat Dog versus Murphy.
Animals committing child abuse? Ah, what has the world come to?
It's still rated E. It's fine. It's fine. Fine.
You know what? Never mind. Child abuse, rated E for everyone.
3, 2, 1.
Heck yeah.
He's trying to beat me up right now.
Try it. He just smacked me with a newspaper.
I think that's what he did.
He sees Dog and he's like, Odie.
Odie!
Cat Dog versus Sam.
Alien abuse, rated E for everyone.
Yeah.
Our friends are made out of
Isn't it demon abuse?
I don't like you.
Perhaps.
Because Perhaps.
Zim is just like, I don't like you.
That's a possum.
Garfield just doesn't like Mondays.
He doesn't like, cheeseless lasagnas either.
Versus Michelangelo.
I think you can watch that Garfield show on Netflix, if I remember correctly. Me and my mom used to watch it constantly, and we only had Netflix.
Oh.
3, 2.
Since me and her didn't have cable, we just constantly watched Netflix all day.
Nice.
We also watched Phineas Ferb nonstop because it was also on there for a while.
I gotta watch Phineas and Ferb again sometime.
Yeah. I wanna watch the movie again. Gotta put that on the list.
Me too. I think I still have the DVD.
Ooh. We'll probably make a new section and then probably have it so it's a new VC area.
Oh yeah. I think it's on Disney Plus, so
Yeah, it definitely is.
yeah.
Michelangelo, what was that? You're supposed to be a ninja.
Yeah.
Aww.
Versus Patrick.
Reptar!
Where's the link?
Wait, you don't want to put babies in here so we can do baby abuse? What the hell?
Yeah, I wanna abuse babies. It's ready to eat for everyone.
Yeah, jeez! This is a child's game!
Yeah.
We will abuse babies.
Oh well, guess I'll just commit starfish abuse.
Haha. Under the sea. Wait, wrong franchise. This is the closest you'll ever get to play as a dragon on this game.
Upset dragon noises. This is why I want Spyro to be in a Smash Bros. Game.
Yeah.
Reptar versus Garfield.
What show is Reptar from? Reptar is from Rugrats.
I'm not always
Yes.
right,
It's their version of Godzilla.
Yeah.
Ready?
It's more of a kid-friendly version of Godzilla.
1.
Yes.
It just keeps beating me up every time I get back up.
Rude.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually really cool. I just seen the fire thing where you just like set the whole entire stage on fire.
Yeah.
Reptar versus SpongeBob.
Bad kitty. Maybe someday Spyro being in Smash could happen. I wish.
Get ready. 3.
If there happens to be like another Smash Bros. Game, I really hope Spyro gets in it.
Maybe one day.
Hopefully.
Perhaps.
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 And that's that. Reptar versus Jenny.
I can't wait to play as Jenny because right now she is my favorite character in the entire game.
Yeah.
Being up on the latest trends is useless unless you can fit the look.
Get ready.
I love Jenny.
3, 2,
Me too.
1.
She's a sweet baby.
Yes. The Babu.
And I'm committing robot abuse.
Wow, rude. What if Scott's watching this? Rude.
Me when I'm trying to get rid of the spam bots.
Yes.
Reptar versus Sandy.
Oh yeah, I'm still waiting for Spyro 4.
Yes.
I think Wumpa League keeps getting teased, so I think we might see it at some point. I really wish it was Spyro 4 though.
Reptar versus Ang.
Game.
Game!
Everyone has to be.
All he does is just make random noises.
Get ready. 3.
Everyone has to be treated like they're worth giving a chance. You're clearly not giving me a chance, Ong.
What the hell, Ang? Rude. You 100-old man.
Yeah.
I like just calling him Ong because the thing is that in the really bad version of the live action, they called him Ong, which was not how you pronounced it. Ever since
I remember that,
Ong.
I remember one of those videos where that kid was like, my favorite character is Ong.
Yes. It's a new thing, but I just love saying Ong just because I'm just like, it's so wrong.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, draw.
I think they try to say Katara as like Katira or something like that. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why are you like this?
I have no idea. I guess everyone's just like this. Alright, guess I'm committing child abuse again. This game is ready for everyone, so I can do whatever I want.
He just looks at Helga and thinks of Angelica, and he's just like, must save babies.
Actually, yeah, she kind of does look like Angelica.
She looks like Barbie doll that she had to Cynthia.
Really?
Yeah, she has like this Barbie doll that has like weird gender hair that kind of sticks out like her pigtails. That is blonde, and her name is Cynthia. I will send you in DMs, Cynthia, but God. Nigel.
Yeah, we're playing as Nigel Thornberry. Smashing.
See? Smashing.
Smashing.
Will you watch vampires and melancholia with me?
Play nice.
I guess he's committing child abuse too. Everyone's committing child abuse today.
It's okay, he's a dad. He's just spanking them. It's fine.
After all, this game is ready for everyone.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Now you're committing elderly abuse? How dare you?
How dare you?
Respect our elders.
Gosh. These children have no class.
Exactly.
Nigel Thornberry versus Oblina.
I'm a froggy.
Great E for everyone, you literally fight children.
That's exactly the point.
Yes, Spyro, this is our please.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, dance.
Too bad Tim Curry's out of the picture. He probably would have been expensive for this one, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I've sent it to you for whenever you have the ability. But that's Cynthia.
Alright. It's kind of like how Clancy Brown wasn't always able to show up in some of the SpongeBob games. Because I think he costs like a lot more than the other main voice actors.
If you get somebody who's actually regular acting and voice acting and has the like both, like best of both worlds, it's so much more money to get them to just use their voice.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that with voice acting, it's a lot more strain on their voice, but if it's full-on body acting, it's strain. The thing is that you don't typically have to change your whole entire, like, voice. You don't have to over-exaggerate certain emotion because you can show it in your face.
Yeah.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Smashing!
Smashing! Look at that weird squirrel! Did he just literally ride on a crocodile?
Yeah, he did.
I was not ready for what I just witnessed.
I don't think anyone was.
I'm just never ready for Thornberry. Nigel Thornberry is a meme within itself.
Pretty much. Just like Jimmy's dad.
Yeah. Wow, we'll have two parents in this game.
3, 2, 1,
Now all we need is Timmy's dad.
Yes.
Dinkelberg!
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 This is where I put my trophy. If I had any!
And this is where I keep my trophy. If I had one!
Yes, he is definitely meme-worthy. I think one of my other favorites was, God. Was everything I touch dies. Oh, Dinkelberg, do you give my wife a congratulatory handshake?
Timmy's mom, yes. Everything I touch dies!
It's easy to do nothing. It's hard to forgive.
Just tell them to shake his hand, like her hand, so that they could die. Like, bruh.
It's okay, Ruby, you can just watch us cause some chaos, because that's what we do whenever Tina joins my streams.
Wahahaha.
Fear us. We're the masters of chaos.
Yeah. My cabbages.
My cabbages! Very good, parents!
Cabbages. Yes, definitely. The hero we never asked for.
Yeah.
Ray D says, hi, Travis.
Hello. Not my cabbages.
No.
Not my cabbages!
Nigel Thornberry versus Garfield.
Chaos with standards. Smashing.
Smashing.
There's a weird cat.
Get
First there was a weird squirrel.
2, 1.
Where's the funny looking squirrel?
Complete.
Yes.
Nigel Thornberry.
Oh, we're in the box dimension. On the box ghost.
Problem, puppets?
Good.
Stretchy arms and extend no fingers.
2, 1. Roll.
I don't know why that is the most memorable like line that I remember from like, you know, Teenage Robot is literally the mom going like, remember your stretchy arms and extend no fingers. I'm surprised that wasn't like a meme.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That just seems like such a meme-worthy thing. I'm like, watch out, you have your stretchy arms and extend no fingers.
Flawless.
It's just, especially the way she says it just kills me every time.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Alright, so we got 5 characters left.
Helga.
Yeah.
So let's go with Helga.
Versus Leonardo.
Helga.
Helga.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I face my fear every single day.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Dance.
That was funny. Hey, I'm walking here. I face my fear every day. It's like you just walk there like, dear God, no.
They're just casually chatting and then immediately fighting each other.
Yes.
Rated E for everyone.
I just love that still. Just like, I face my fear every day while looking at a child.
Helga versus Jenny.
There's an angry little girl.
Sock him to him, standing behind you breathing. You can call me Jenny if you want.
That didn't answer the question, Jenny.
Play nice. 3, 2, 1. Fight.
And Jenny just completely ignored her. Just like, there's a little kid. God, no. I'm a teenager. I'm not supposed to deal with kids. Football head.
Football head.
Oh, Arnold, if only you knew how much I loved you.
Major damage.
Why do you never understand my pleas? Fight on the moldy cheese.
Fight on moldy cheese.
Helga versus Powdered Toast Man.
I will kill you on the most evil of things, moldy cheese.
That's Helga G. Pataki.
I said it once, I'll say it again. Have better conversations, Nickelodeon.
This can only mean one thing. Get ready.
And what could that mean, Powdered Toast Man?
1. Dance.
What does it mean? What does it mean, Toast Man?
Perhaps it means chaos?
Maybe that means that he's going to get, defeated by a little girl.
Yeah,
Just
pretty much.
an angry little girl.
Yep.
He's like, I can do nothing against this.
Helga versus April O'Neil.
I'm a
It's Toast Man. Don't question Toast Man. Just understand that Toast is man.
I'm a girl! Okay.
You're going
3, 2,
Wait,
1.
so does that mean I'm a girl? Oh, plot twist.
Cat fight! Travis was actually my daughter, Tracy, this whole time now.
Yes, I'm gonna change my name to Tracy. I'm no longer a boy. I'm a girl now.
Lies and slander for so many years.
Helga versus Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, I used to watch Ringo. I remember
Oh, God.
seeing it in theaters when it came out.
We'll have none of your shenanigans.
I demand that you supply me some ice cream. We'll have none of your shenanigans.
Fight!
Yes.
You don't give spoiled brats ice cream. She's just beating them up for not giving her ice cream.
Yeah, see? Angry little girl.
This game needs dragons. Yes, give me some dragons, and this will be my favorite game ever.
Helga versus
Chaos
Lucifer.
control.
Angry little girl versus emo girl.
Yeah, so girly girl versus emo.
I'm trying to write here.
Ready?
Even though neither of them are actually girly girls at all. Well, that actually kind of made sense. No TV, no popcorn, no electricity. I'm trying to write here.
I guess she's one of those normal people who can live without TV.
I don't need technology if I can just write in my book. People have this thing called pen and paper. I know it sounds shocking, but people use that.
Helga versus Cora.
Helga's committing adult abuse now.
One of the funniest things is that, okay, when I was working at McDonald's as a GM, there was this one miner that just kept accidentally hitting me with everything. Like, anytime she was about to walk by, she always smacked me with it by accident. I'm like, manager abuse! Manager abuse!
1.
Because she tried to quote unquote, sometimes when I jokingly poke her, she's like, oh, child abuse. I'm like, oh, no, it's manager abuse, don't mind me. People just look at me like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, my employees keep beating me. Insane.
The abuse is everywhere in this game. Yeah, that's why this game is rated E for everyone, because it gets to abuse everyone.
Yes.
Arcade. Danny Phantom.
Okay, time for me to be a ghost.
Phantom versus
I'm a ghost.
I am a ghost!
How is it that I have ghost powers, but you're the weird one?
Ghost against Squirrel?
Play nice.
Question mark?
3, 2,
Hmm.
go.
Ghost.
A ghost! You know, this reminds me of one of those Casper the Friendly Ghost cartoons, where like literally everyone just screams and runs every time they see Casper.
Yes.
I also remember the live-action movie all too well.
Yeah.
Versus
I actually like that movie, honestly. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, I didn't think it was too bad.
It's not like I'm afraid of ghosts.
It's not like I'm afraid of ghosts. Dude, you are one.
play nice. 3, 2.
I enjoyed, it's hard to pick a favorite. I really liked Mulan a lot. I was very attached to that game. Well, not movie. Sorry, movie. I'm looking at a game right now. There's so many that I really like, though. It's really, really hard to pick. But But Mulan, Lilo, and Stitch are two of the first ones that always pop to mind.
The first one that always pops in my mind is Beauty and the Beast.
That one is a good one, though.
Yeah. I liked that movie, though.
And that's that.
Yeah. Pleasure, though, it has to be Princess and the Frog. Like, a lot of people didn't like it, but I actually really enjoyed the movie.
I actually liked that movie when I was a kid.
Where's the leak, ma'am?
Ready?
Where's the leak, ma'am?
2, 1, go!
I command you to go away. This is what happens when the plumber comes in thinking they know what they're doing, but actually they're looking at the wrong sink.
Yeah.
No, this is the problem area. I should know what the problem area is. I live here. I can't remember this, like, background at all.
Outstanding performance on
Like, I don't know what this is. Like, this is supposed to be connected to what show.
Jenny Phantom versus
I think it's supposed to be connected to Ren and Stimpy of some sort.
Probably, I just can't remember.
I mean, I recognize the art style.
Get ready.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, roll.
Hello, Trey. I've been pretty okay. I love how Danny just screams. Like, whenever he does that. I was like, is he trying to become Super Saiyan or something?
Yes.
Until next time. Jenny Phantom versus Nigel Thornberry.
Reptar just wants to ride the pony. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, what the heck?
Raised up guy.
Oh,
Now beat up the elderly.
you do that rather frequently, don't you?
Get ready.
That is sarcasm. You do that rather frequently, don't you?
Yeah, I love that. Nigel did not understand the idea of sarcasm, and that's what he said to his wife. Because it's like, oh yes, dear, it's going to be a bundle of roses. Oh, there's roses in this area. Oh wait, that's sarcasm.
Jenny Phantom versus Leonardo.
Oh, great. I'm gonna be late with my homework again.
Turtle power!
Then why did you apply for Nick All-Stars Brawl, dude?
Play nice. 3, 2, 1, dance.
Because you get to play with turtles.
Oh yeah. And by that you mean you get to abuse turtles.
Yes, you get to abuse things.
You can abuse literally everything you find. You can abuse children, you can abuse adults, you can abuse the elderly people, you can even abuse animals, you can abuse literally everything in sight.
You can abuse food and electronics.
Yes.
And now we're abusing ghosts, which I guess are technically the past people.
I guess so.
So you even do, fight the unalive.
Yes.
Jenny Phantom versus Jenny.
Abuse simulator.
Abuse simulator, rated E for everyone.
We're not talking in rhyme?
Are you a teenager who goes to high school and meets tons of other kids and hangs out with them?
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Jenny!
Jenny. I'm definitely saving her for last.
Yes, which I think she is last, honestly, on the list.
Yeah, she is.
It's payback. It helps me on the inside.
Even so, though, I like to save the best for last.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Jenny also was like, no, I will let him pass.
Oh, Lena versus Leonardo.
Oh, poor Jenny cries.
Yeah. So we got 3 characters left.
I'm shocked this is even in this game because it was such an obscure show that not a lot of people watched even during my time.
Yeah, I don't even remember that show.
3, 2, 1.
Like, it ended, like, right when I was, I think, 3, so that was, like, 1998,
Oh.
if I remember correctly. I loved her, though. She was, like, the mothering of the, like, monsters.
You know what other Nick show is also obscure?
Hmm?
Fanboy and Jum Jum.
Yes.
And the Mighty Bee.
Yes. Like, they did not last long.
Yeah.
Real monsters lasted a while, but I think it's because people were uncomfortable by, like, one of them, which was the one with armpits. Like, it was just like a short... The only way I used to describe him was that he was Danny DeVito, tiny, with eyeballs in his hands.
I was thinking there might be
Yeah, the character designs are kind of weird.
I hate honey.
Yeah. They're definitely monsters.
Garfield is such a mood. I hate Mondays. Yeah, Garfield is in this game.
Yes. Garfield had a show on Nickelodeon that was an animated one
Yeah.
by CGI.
Ouch.
Game. Oh, Lena versus Cat Dog.
Which one of your OCs would you love to play in Smash Bros. If it was possible?
Definitely Melina.
We used to be the king and queen of England.
I feel like that would fit more honestly in the fighting game.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2.
And probably my Dragon Sona too. Like I have a concept plan for his moveset as well. I already made a concept for Melina's moveset.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that monster. I actually like that monster.
Complete. Oh, Lena versus SpongeBob.
Complete.
Complete.
Here's a one-way ticket to rock bottom.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
I'm honestly surprised they put her in and not the red one, like the red short monster.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Penelope is this kind of dragon that breathes ice. But I am thinking of a slightly new design for her.
That's me.
So that she'll have more than just her sword.
Nice.
I'm thinking of giving Penelope a whip. You think I should?
Well, the thing is, her tail could kind of suffice as that, especially since it has a pointed edge.
Actually, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I'll go with that.
Yeah. Because I was thinking more of her stuff being almost tail-based, instead of just, like, with her hands.
Yeah, kind of like Melina. She also uses that as a whip.
Yeah, so to make it more diverse, I would probably avoid her hands and feet. Maybe at most, if she does use her feet, be like a sky bomb type of thing where she just like flies up and drop in to kick somebody. But I feel like a lot of her moveset would probably be involving her tail because I feel like that's more of something that would be more iconic to her and her ice breath.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I don't even think that you would need a sword because of the fact that she looks like she has a blade on her tail.
Yeah. I think I'm also thinking of adding retractable ice spikes on the back of her tail.
Yeah. Her tail probably would be her best weapon, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, excuses to be able to wiggle her cake everywhere.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
And it would be more fun for her to seduce Travis.
Yes. Strong tail.
I went the wrong way. I am way too used to playing as Jenny.
Uh-oh.
Well, I won't make her look completely different. Just give her a slight makeover, you know?
Just improve her a bit.
Sandy.
You've been messing with the bull. Now here comes the horse.
Play nice. 3, 2, 1. Fight!
Ole.
Ole! I actually want an excuse to draw Penelope again.
Oh, now you have concept moveset.
Complete. Flawless. Arcade.
Alright, 2 more characters to go.
Garfield
Yay.
versus Helga.
I don't do perky.
I still like how Garfield barely changed from his actual CGI look at all. Like, it's exactly the same.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Dance.
Like, literally, even in the show, that's his exact model.
Yeah. I feel like that's how they intended it to be.
It's really nice because, like, a lot of them they had to convert and change things, but for him, they were just like, no, he was already the way he was, it's fine.
Yeah.
Garfield
Freaking Pookie.
versus Michelangelo.
Cat fight.
Yeah.
Now it's an orange fight.
Yeah.
Ready.
What orange is going to work?
3, 2,
Let's find out.
fight.
Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum.
I hate Mondays. This is totally rad.
I hate Mondays. Cowabunga, dudes!
Garfield
Cowabunga.
versus Sandy.
Hits you, immediately dies.
I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong. Kinda like me.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Fight!
What did you say about Texas? Texas is dumb.
Critical hit! Finish!
It seems like an insane moveset where your pie just keeps going across the map.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and germs.
Leave everything to me. Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Powder Ghost Man. Wow. Frickin' Garfield just says hello to everybody, and Toastman's like, leave.
Yeah, how rude. This is what I do. This is what I do to rude people. This is how I deal with them.
Smack him out of existence.
Yeah.
Top hat him to death.
You've just made your last mistake.
Deep fried.
Major damn. Until next time. Garfield versus.
Oh, a lot of people wish they were dragons.
I wish I was a dragon.
Or I hide in a den and forget everything.
Don't
Sit there with my probably 6 children, just sitting there laying down, going like, and just screaming at everything that comes near me. It's great.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Fight!
hold still. Got it. Hold still. Ow.
Animals abusing animals. What has the world come to? No.
Rated E for everyone. Uses everyone.
Garfield
Yes.
versus Oblina.
That's interesting. Okay, so when you were fighting against Cat Dog, the majority thing that was trying to be like leading towards you was Cat. But when you were playing the whole time, you were just mostly leading with Dog. So what makes you change between the two?
Get ready.
I guess it depends on which turn you take.
1.
Hmm.
Go. Oh, what a hit.
Cabbages!
Cabbages!
Outstanding performance.
My
My
cabbages!
brain, every time I see this like level, just automatically thinks of Bossing Say, even though I know this is not Bossing Say.
1v1 me.
Evil, is that a challenge?
You dare challenge me?
And that's that.
How dare
Oops.
Garfield versus Nigel Thornberry.
I like how lately the last one is Nigel Thornberry.
Yep.
The rock moved. Astonishing.
Play nice.
That's a cat.
3, 2, 1, go!
The rock moved astonishing. Yes. He is rock. He's a thick orange rock.
I didn't even attack him.
Flawless. Arcade.
Alright, we got one more character to go, and we have saved the best for last.
Jenny.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Go, Jenny, make me proud. I love you.
Go, Jenny, go!
I'm here to save the world.
I have no time for idle threats.
Ready?
That wasn't even a threat, Shredder.
2, 1, go!
Well, technically, saving the world, that means saving it against him, therefore it's threatening his mission.
I guess that's a good point.
It threatens what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Make finish. Jenny versus Cat Dog.
Make me.
I hope I don't have bad dreams about aliens.
Get ready.
But there's an alien in this game.
2, 1,
Yeah.
go!
One of the devs removed one of the dialogue. because it
Intro
was
lines. Yeah.
Hey, really? That stinks.
I want to look that up now. I want to know what that line is.
Yeah, I want to know
Someone
too.
type out that line. Type out the line.
That's got it. Until next time. Jenny versus.
I know that quote that from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012 series of Shredder says, "I had no time for idle threats." Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Robot Planet sounds pretty great.
This is April O'Neil signing off.
Play nice. 3, 2, 1, roll.
Let's go.
Oh, you wouldn't like my body. It's all circuitry and metallic.
Yeah.
That's what got
that's what-
moved.
That's what was removed? I'm actually upset.
I honestly, I get it though.
Yeah, but it would have been funny. Kids wouldn't even
It
get it
would've
anyway.
Game.
No, apparently it was my body. It wasn't my brain. It was my body.
Oh.
Jenny.
It still would have been fun. It still would have been funny though.
Sandy.
Yes.
You can call me Jenny if you want.
I want you jumping the hat grease on a skillet.
Which I think was from the episode of where the skin was trying to take over
3, 2,
her exoskin
roll.
to make her look human.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really remember too much of it. I really gotta watch that show again.
Yeah, there was like this skin where she wanted to look like a regular teenager, but her mom told her not to use it yet because it wasn't ready. Because it was partly sentient. And it stopped her from doing anything that was actually saving people and stuff like that because she needed to be a quote-unquote proper teenage girl.
Major damage. And that's that.
And she's like, I don't want to help you, I just want your body.
Versus Danny Phantom.
Or something of that nature. And it was like horror-esque because you just seen this raggedy looking like sewn up thing to turn her into like what looked like a human.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Dance. Perfect aim. Jenny versus Lincoln Loud.
You got the two teenagers trying to just live in high school. God, you both just were like, no.
Streaming for 3 hours, really?
Yeah.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Roll.
I remember the one episode where Jenny got sent into kindergarten class because she's technically 5. Like, she was made like 5 years ago in it. But it was show like her mom had to show the fact that she technically has the maturity level of a teenager, so she has to get out of kindergarten.
Aww.
And so she just sat there in like kindergarten class, like, I'm not a baby. So that was funny.
Jenny versus Ang.
Alright guys, last fight. This is the ultimate anime battle.
Yeah.
When we hit our lowest point, we are
Ready?
Robot versus magic. No, I'm kidding.
2, 1.
Let's go. Let's go, Ong.
Go Ong.
Go, Ong.
Technically, with her abilities, does that make her the Avatar?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Major damage. Perfect.
Oops.
I just love that one move where she just has her like mallet and she's just trying to like get up, like just slamming onto the ground. It's because she is throwing a temper tantrum.
I actually like that.
Yeah, it was a part of when like her mom was not letting her do something, so she just was like, "But I wanna go." She just
I gotta watch that show again.
yes.
Okay.
Alright, I guess that's it. That's all the characters for now. At least until some new ones come in. So I want to thank you all for joining me today, and I especially want to thank Tina once again for joining me in the stream. It was a lot of fun.
No problem. It was fun. I hope everyone had fun. Even with our random topics of the day.
Yeah.
Well, he was streaming for 3 hours, honey. He did all of arcade mode.
Yeah. And she made all of it fun.
No. You earn a gold star.
Yay. Alright, Tina, do you have anything you want to say before we end the stream?
Remember, abuse is rated E for everyone.
Yep, rated E for... We will see you next time. You take care and stay safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.